She broke royal rules and broke our hearts. Princess Diana, the people's princess. We know her face. We've seen the wedding. We remember the tears, the crash, the flowers lining the gates of Kensington Palace. But who was Diana really? And why? Even now, does her story haunt us? She wasn't born royal. Diana Spencer came from British aristocracy, yes, raised on an estate, educated in finishing schools, but she was just 19 when her life changed forever. In 1981, she married Prince Charles, heir to the British throne. The world called it a fairy tale, but Diana, she would later call it a crowded marriage. Behind palace walls, the fairy tale unraveled. She battled loneliness, eating disorders, and emotional isolation. The royal family expected silence. Diana gave them a voice. She connected with the public in a way the monarchy never had. She hugged AIDS patients when others wore gloves. She walked through active landmine fields when no one else dared. She once said, "I don't go by the rule book. I lead from the heart, not the head." That was Diana's quiet rebellion, not through scandal, but compassion. The cameras followed her everywhere. She was the most photographed woman on Earth, but the flashbulbs came with a price. She called the press the enemy, even as they helped build her image. She couldn't shop, jog, or grieve in peace. Even her most private calls were leaked. She wasn't just famous, she was hunted by fame. In 1992, Diana and Charles separated. By 1996, the fairy tale ended in divorce. But Diana's legend, it was only growing. After the palace, Diana became more than a princess. She became a force. She championed global charities, from children's hospitals to anti-landmine campaigns. World leaders listened when she spoke. Crowds surged when she appeared. But there was something else, a shadow that never seemed to leave her. In one of her final interviews, she said, "I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts." And she was. But then, the tunnel. August 31st, 1997, Paris, Pont de l'Alma. A Mercedes carrying Diana crashes at high speed. She was being chased by paparazzi. She didn't survive. The world stopped. Millions mourned. Flowers blanketed London. Strangers wept as if they'd lost family. But as grief turned to silence, the questions began. Why was her driver speeding that night? Why was the tunnel CCTV off? Why were her security protocols so thin? Was it an accident or something darker? To this day, conspiracy theories swirl. Some blame the media, some whisper of royals, some still demand the truth. An inquest ruled it an accident, but many hearts remain unconvinced. Princess Diana didn't live to see her sons grow up. She never saw Prince William marry or meet her grandchildren, but her legacy, it's carved into history. She modernized royalty. She showed that empathy could be louder than tradition, that kindness could be revolutionary. And so, we remember her not as a crown, but as a woman who dared to care, loudly, publicly, unapologetically. A woman who changed what it meant to be royal and what it meant to be human. She broke royal rules and broke our hearts. If you enjoyed unmasking the myths, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and tell us in the comments which historical figure you want decoded next. This is Chrono Tales, where we trade legends for logic.